Alright, now this is a very, potentially very, very interesting game. We have lots of alternate VP. Anyway, I want to open silver. Duchy Duke is usually very strong, but I'm less sure it will be here. He's going for a Mandarin. Interesting. You know, I think I actually... I gotta think about this. So, I could buy Mandarin here, I could buy Council Room, or I could buy Mine. Now, there is nothing super strong going on here. I think I'm gonna get the Mandarin. If I happen to get 5 again, I will get a Mine. Yeah. And I'm not gonna worry so much about him going real hard for Duchy Duke, because there's fairgrounds, there's nobles, there's lots of good jazzy stuff. I'm actually even going to get a city here with nothing terribly great to get. Might try and build an engine. Probably going to go for some kind of fairgrounds kind of thing. Definitely want to grab a gold there. He's going for the duchies. I need to fight him for that a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a peddler. I'm going to get another city. Okay, so he's really loading up on these duchies. Give me a chancellor. Stick a mine back. I want nobles. He gets 5. Copper turns into a silver. 8 is going to be a province for me. He gets another duchy. I'm going to stick this silver back. I need to contest him a little bit for these duchies to ruin out his top end. So I'm going to grab the second one there. Now my cities are going to be worth a lot, or are going to be doing a lot for me, or whatever you want to say. Okay, here I'm going to get another province. And I'm going to start hitting the nobles at this point. Fairgrounds will come up in a moment. He is going after cities. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep hitting nobles for a while. I have a little lead right now. He gets a nobles. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a native village. So, how many distinct cards do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We're going to just go ahead and stick the nobles back here and grab another province. Should be able to actually run provinces fairly reliably here. And with my lead, that's going to be pretty safe. A duke at some point, perhaps, or maybe a council room and some fairgrounds will really help me cement my position, I think. Chancellor. What's he going to do? He has 6. Gets another nobles. That is fine by me. I don't want all these great cards to miss my reshuffle. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start grabbing fairgrounds there. If I need to, I can always eventually grab a curse. That was a whole lot of nothing. But probably I'm going to want a duke over the council room at this point, just because I think the points are going to be real important. He grabs a province here? Does he? I think that would make a lot of sense. And he does. I get 6. I'm going to grab another fairgrounds. And again, at some moment, a duke will be the pickup for me. But that moment is not coming yet. We can go ahead and set something aside. Ooh, not the best thing to have set aside. How much of a lead do I have? Not a huge one. So he grabs a duke there. I'm going to follow suit so as to make my fairgrounds worth a lot more. Right? That does do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, should. Peddler, nobles. Again, I can set aside a card, silver into gold. And I have a bunch of money. I can buy a province. Why do I go province there over something like fairgrounds? Well, I need to make the game last shorter, probably. But here, fairgrounds is the way to go. And a dead hand for me is not great, but not so terrible. Grab the copper because I'm starting to run out of steam a little bit. He can continue to pound these dukes meanwhile, so that's a little bit disconcerting. And he does that. Okay. Gotta go for the cards here. Gonna get another fairgrounds. Our scores are really mounting up here. But here I'm able to end it. Yeah, I have everything, so it doesn't really matter, right? End the game there on a nice little win. Wanted to make sure I wasn't getting rid of my last, like, silver or copper or something. Yeah, a very interesting strategy with so many different alternate victory points, and the cities that really discouraged from more of a straight Duchy Duke. Without those cities, I would have gone for the Duchy Duke a lot more, I think. Anyway, comments or questions on the YouTube, thanks very much.